Hello everyone and welcome. I'm the Angry Chef, and today we are back in Turmoil. Didn't mean to click that, but it's okay. Today we are going to continue where we left off last time and probably do a few more plots in, I think that we're in the area right before the desert, so I want to call it the plains. But we have $53,000 currently, so we'll look at what we can upgrade. Timer might be a good choice for us, but I'm not sure if I want to do that just yet. We will check the saloon. We have Ono here. 73 cents is not enough for me to pay that, and we have a new guy. Looking for a piece of land with lots of oil? Give me one of your shiny diamonds and I'll point it out on the map. So Anthony apparently is the guy that trades diamonds for good plots of land. We don't have any diamonds yet, we still haven't come across them. So that's a shame, but it'll be alright. We could upgrade our scanner even further. I think that it is good enough already. We can go to the stables and we can upgrade our herd size. So we can have 40 horses. We don't get anywhere near 40 horses, so I don't think we're going to buy that upgrade either. I do think that since we have the chance, we'll go ahead and get the next timer upgrade for our oil rigs. Mainly just so it'll keep us from having any kind of spill trouble. Okay, so we'll head to our town hall and go ahead and pick a next option. So we're about halfway through with this area, and I think that we're going to the desert next. So that's alright, we'll go ahead and start our bidding. Looks like the areas towards the middle are probably going to be best. I think we'll try to get this spot here. That's a different shape, and of course, Mary Lou Who here is going to kick us out of our own oil plot. We'll let them battle for a minute. Alright, so actually we probably should have went up there, but it's okay. We're not going to outbid them for that. Alright, we're going to grab our $2,000 and go ahead and head out. Okay, and we're going to start off as usual. My mouse is giving me a headache. It should be working fine. I did just replace the batteries. We're going to put 3 dowsers into our land. We're going to get ready to drop a rig whenever they find something. I said I do like how fast-paced the game is getting as we go, especially with the larger pipes and everything. He's got one right there, he's got one right here. Your rigs will now take even longer to spill over. Excellent. So we have 2 rigs, or 2 spots we can put rigs already. We'll go ahead and get a couple of... That oil pocket looks massive. That is amazing. Okay, so we're getting 90 some odd cents here. We'll go ahead and sell to there. And I think we might wait just a second and go ahead and... Actually, we'll go ahead and upgrade that line right now. I'm going to put down a silo. I'm not going to upgrade it yet. We're just going to put it down. This looks really, really gigantic. I think the next thing we're going to do is go ahead and get another rig placed right about there. So we can build multiple lines off of each rig point, the little plus sign under the rig. We can build 2 lines off of them now, I think. Oh, we had another pretty good looking pocket. Wow. These guys weren't joking around. Okay, so we'll get 6 wagons to make sure that we have enough going on. This may not be as big as I thought, but we are running a double pipe already to it, so it can't be but so bad. I think we're going to go ahead and upgrade our wagon since we have the money. Next thing we're going to do is I'm going to upgrade the silo to prepare for the price here dropping low. And I think we're going to build up some money for a scanner and see what this guy's found for us over here under Right Incorporated. So we're going to go about that. Oh, that's a diamond. We found a diamond. We gotta get a mole down here to get this diamond. Our first diamond, everyone. We picked a great place. 90 cent. Once it drops below 90, I think we're gonna go ahead and cut off. Perfect. Beautiful, beautiful. You've picked up a diamond. If you're ever short on time, use this button to play a little bit longer in exchange for a diamond. Oh, that's something I didn't know about. All right. I think we will double up that line. We'll go ahead and build another silo in between these two. We'll go ahead and max it out. We'll get another couple of dowsers walking around, since we're currently working at pretty much full capacity. So far so good in this area. Wait, he's found something, and he's also found, everybody's found something. This is excellent. We just need one of our companies now to give us a decent price on our oil so we can actually make some money. I think we may have to make a jump sooner or later to go ahead and sell some of it, because we're getting a ton built up with nowhere to put it. And I don't have enough money to build another silo at this point. 64 cent, 54 cent. It might have actually been worth paying for the 73 cent. Okay, this is about to get problematic for us if somebody doesn't decide to increase their price soon. Yep, we're gonna have to take a few loads over to Right Incorporated for the moment, I think, even though I really don't want to. We could take a few over to Left Incorporated to try to balance it out a little, because they're actually offering a better price. They're back, at least back up to 70 cent, so we at least have that. We can actually go ahead now and put another silo down and stop selling it for such a lame price. And hopefully we'll get a good price over here with their rising. Looks like Right Incorporated is also going up very slowly, but I don't want to sell. I want to sell as close to 90 cent per barrel as possible. So we have 6. We'll send 4 of our wagons over to Left Incorporated, so we can make money to scan these new pockets out. All right. Just let this build up. Just like that. There's nothing there. Oh, there's a pocket down here underneath this rock. So we know that that's there. That's good. We'll get everybody headed over to sell. We'll go ahead and get 2 more wagons to handle our rigs. Getting $1.10 isn't bad. We'll scan in this area because this guy seems to have found us something. I'm going to try to get it as big as we can. That way we open up as much of this area as possible. It's a smallish pocket off in the corner over there. Not sure that I want to... Well, let's extend this down and go ahead and get it into this pocket. We'll go ahead and extend this one over into that pocket. I think we'll just build off of that over to here. Make sure we don't hit the top of that rock. $775. Still getting $1.03, $1.02, $1.01. We want to try to sell some more while we can. We'll drop that right in there. Once it gets below about 90, I'm gonna stop selling to them. So about now. Alright. We're storing everything. We found a diamond. We have this pocket being drained. I actually think we'll upgrade these oil lines. This one seems like it's gonna drain pretty fast, so we're not gonna bother with that one. Looks like this guy has found something even farther down, so we'll scan that. And it's a small pocket, relatively small pocket. So I think we will go ahead and drop this pipeline into that one, just so we can start getting all the oil we know about currently. I do want to go ahead and put down a couple more dowsers, just to take a look around the area for us. since we've seen everything they're pretty much offering us so far. I don't think you can find more than one diamond in any given area, so we're not going to concern ourselves too much with doing a lot of different scans to try to find more diamonds, because we did find one already. We're going to do a scan here though. There's another pocket right there, so we'll branch that into it and see about how it's going. We are in the middle of July, so we have plenty of time left to fill up these silos and sell them all off. I thought Right Incorporated was rising, but it's actually on a downward spiral, which isn't great. Looks like our dowsers aren't finding anything new other than this little pocket here. That's okay. I guess you get what you pay for, and $100 isn't that much to be paying somebody to walk around for days. They both ended up leaving. I think we might put a few more dowsers in, maybe in August or September, just to see if they come across anything. But with the areas around this silo being what they were, or this plot rather being what they were, I don't expect we're gonna find a whole lot more. But you never know. There may be that one pocket that we missed that's going to cost us our bonus, and I really don't want to see that. Alright, so we got 4 full silos. Our guys are quickly running it over here to Left Incorporated to try to make a little money off of it, while the other guys are managing the oil rigs so they don't blow over on us. So I can't actually see that pocket. I think I want to see how big it actually is. Not terribly huge, but it's draining nonetheless. So we're getting $1 still. It's all right. Looks like everybody's putting in work. $3. You know, Right has been kind of lame for us so far in this this particular round. I'm not sure why. We will go ahead and get a few more dowsers. Once again, they're very cheap. I don't mind spending a couple $100 if it's going to mean getting a couple thousand in profit out of it. It looks like Left Incorporated is starting to drop off. If they get below 90 cents, we're going to stop selling. I just want to try to get as much out of our silos as we can so we don't run into any problems where our silos are jam-packed and we can't put our oil anywhere, because that would force us to sell it at a terrible price. Okay, so we're almost at 90 cents with Left Incorporated. We're going to just let these two guys sell and then cut off the selling. So they're going to probably start putting it back into those silos. Right Incorporated is finally rising. It's only at 60 some odd cents so far, so we're going to hope that they get a little higher than that. This pocket is dry. Our dowsers have left, so I don't have very... We'll put 2 more in just to be 100% positive. If we can't find anything this round, we will just wait till we get everything we have sold, and then we'll go ahead and end the level early so that we get a bonus to our we get a bonus $1,000 for selling the land back early. So this is getting over 80. Hopefully it'll get up to about 90. It's already the 5th of October. I'm going to upgrade our wagons again to make them faster. That way, once we start selling, we don't have to worry about selling slowly. 88 cents. We have another pocket that just ran out. 90 cents. Everybody get over there and sell. Actually, we'll drop that down to 4 to see just how high the price is going to go up. We were not spending the last month trying to drain everything all at once. These 2 pockets are taking a while to actually drain. You know, I think we'll double this line. This one we're not going to worry about. Hopefully by the time this one's drained, this one will be empty as well. So we're going to $2. I think we're alright with that. We'll go and sell it. Dowsers once again have left. They have nothing to find here. Okay. Definitely pulling oil a little bit quicker. This one is the only one left over here that's being drained. I think we'll just take a little scan and see what's left. Just a little bottom edge there. We're just getting into November, so we're definitely going to be able to get out of here at a decent point. Our silos are being drained very quickly. We have a little more oil coming out of the ground. Well, we may not actually get our bonus because there's still a bit more oil in these than I expected there to be. So we may end up having to wait till December to actually sell our land back. All of our oil is going to be sold though, so that's perfect. I think if Left Incorporated goes up any more, we're going to have to switch over to them. Yeah, we're definitely switching over to Left Incorporated, as they are going up still, whereas Right Incorporated has flatlined. Okay, we have very little oil left. That should be all of it. So we're going to go ahead and let me make sure he doesn't have anything left to sell. No, he didn't have anything to sell. He's just playing with us. So we're going to withdraw our lease, and we're going to stop the level. And we got all the oil and that diamond. We got a bonus for all the oil, bonus for all of it sold, and an early withdrawal bonus. So that's an extra 3,000. We earned a little over 41 grand and spent not even 15,000 this time, for a profit of almost 30 grand. We'll check out our graphs. Supplies, no spillage. We have our money graph. We have our earnings graph. Spending kind of plateaued off, right around about 15,000. Profit was good. Left and right price. Well, it's saying that Right Incorporated kept up kind of. Well, no, they had two large time frames where they weren't even competing really. So we sold 38,800 or so barrels. We earned almost 40,000 for about $1.01 per barrel. That's all right. Most of our money was spent in scanners and pipes. Total of almost 15K. Here's our screenshot. Love to see the ground devoid of oil, and we completely demolished everyone as usual. Doesn't seem like it's a big thing anymore to just run over our competition. But we're gonna stop by here. 70 cent. I don't want to settle for 70 cent, buddy. I'm sorry. I think what we'll do now is we'll actually save our diamond. We're not going to use it outright because this guy might come in handy as we get into some of the areas where oil is going to be a bit more scarce, like the desert or either the tundra or the mountains. I'm not sure what it's referred to, but we will look and see about getting some upgrades if anything new has become unlocked. That's all the same. We don't need anything from the bank. It's possible to drill faster. I think we'll buy that. Why not? We'll buy the drill speed upgrade. So we're going to go ahead and head to the town hall to pick out another plot of land. Our plot only has 31 in it, but we did have that diamond, so I cannot even complain. I think we're going to try to get up in the trees. See if we can go up there, because they look like they want to fight down here at the bottom. Okay, no, I want that spot. Alright, we paid a little bit more, but it's fine because I really wanted to go there. Looks like they had Link and a speed upgrade for Blanche. We'll go ahead with our 2 grand out to the oil field and start. Alright, so we'll start with a few dowsers like we would normally. Looks like we have some decent prices here to start us off. Wait for these guys to eke out a pocket or two, and then we'll go ahead and get a rig put in to try to get some oil sold before we run out of money. Alright, looks like our drill speed upgrade we have to pay for, and it's $500. Alright, everybody did find us something. We'll start taking some of the oil to Right Incorporated. And let's see, we have another guy there, we have another guy here that's pointing out something. Can't see it quite yet, that's okay, we'll just hold on to that. Get this sold to make a little profit. I don't think we're going to do a silo just yet. I kind of want to get another rig down here and see what he's jumping for joy about. We may just get both of our rigs going strong right off the bat. A little further then. Still nothing? A little further then. Hey buddy, where is this this oil pocket? I think you're playing with my emotions. And all that money and I don't see any kind of oil. Huh. That's a little strange and disappointing all at the same time. So we're getting 87 cents. It's not the best. There's no oil over here. I don't know why you even bothered. Well, 79 cents is not enough. We're gonna drop a silo and get everybody concentrated on that. For now, we can make a little bit of money. I think we'll send some people over here to sell a bit, so we have some money to work with. Still can't find this pocket that this guy's after though. It's a little disappointing. I think we might have to do a scan to actually find it. 90 cents is perfect. We'll just let them do their thing. Okay, 95, 96 cents. What are you pointing at, man? It's driving me nuts that I don't know. Look, there's nothing here. I think he just wants to cost us money. There's literally nothing there. We're gonna double that line to try to drain that pocket out a little bit quicker. I do want to kind of grab a scan of this area too, because you never know where they're actually pointing at. Most of the time, it tends to be right under where they're standing. But I have seen times where that has not been the case, and this time, unless it's below the bottom of the screen, I don't see what he's actually after. It's way down there. I don't even know how big it is because part of it is still under the edge of the map. That's alright. That is alright. We'll get another couple dowsers. Seeing if they can find us anything else. I do know that there's a pocket down here somewhere, but I don't quite have the money yet to rectify doing a big scan there. We'll just get our wagons going over here, make us $1.14 a barrel. Maybe we can actually afford that. We're gonna upgrade our wagons so that we don't have a spill here. Perfect. Okay. So we're going to do a scan underneath. About that. Oh, that's a nice sized pocket down there too. Okay, that's great. We can build from that, and since there's a triangle, it will continue draining from that pocket, so we don't have to worry too much. Getting about $1 a barrel. The price is starting to drop off. So I think what we'll end up doing is stopping our sales. We'll put in another silo. Go ahead and fully upgrade that. Dowsers aren't finding us very much to work with either, so we'll upgrade that because this looks like a pretty big pocket. And we'll concentrate on... I don't really want to upgrade all of this. I mean, it seems like it'd be relatively cheap to do. So yeah, we'll do it. Why not? There's no other pockets connected to this rig, so it just makes sense to go ahead and do that. I'm gonna buy at least one more wagon. We'll buy 2 more while we have the money. And we'll just kind of see what happens for the next month or so before we make any more real expenses. It's like our prices are kind of low, which is never the best thing. We do have our drill speed upgrades, which I didn't realize costed money. I thought it was just going to be something that was a upgrade to how the rigs actually worked. So we're getting 80 over here. We'll send a couple of our guys over to sell a bit. May, January, February, March, April, May, June. I think right as June starts, we'll go ahead and get a few more dowsers looking around. That way, if there's anything that's came up with the level, we can go ahead and kind of get a good initiative position on it, so it doesn't surprise us. No, we want a dowser. Okay, so we're getting quite a bit of money here. I think we'll send a few more of our guys over to sell. This pocket actually looks really, really big, but it could just be because this one's not done and it's draining a little slower than normal. I kind of want to do a big scan, but I want to kind of wait to see whether or not our guys find anything first, because I don't want to miss any diamonds, but at the same time I don't want to waste $1,000 to scan when there's nothing I'm looking for. The dowsers are giving us disappointed looks. You might not be able to see their pixelated faces, but I can. And all I see is disappointment in their eyes. Why'd you have to pick the spot with the trees? Why couldn't we go towards the coast? Well, it looks like we're producing it even faster than we're selling it, which with all those guys selling is kind of strange. I'm going to cut that off. We'll sell a few more barrels to Right Incorporated since their prices are staying a little bit higher. I do want to put in another silo because it looks like we're going to be at a bad place to sell here very soon. Okay, we're going to stop selling. Our dowsers left us again. I think we're going to just do a big scan right over here to see if we can see any diamonds. Okay, that's the most we can scan. A lot of rocks on this side, nothing else. We'll do a scan down here, not quite as large. Don't see any diamonds there. We'll do one more scan off in this direction. I hope we find something in the very least. Not a thing. Whoa. We'll see how big this pocket here is at least. Not as big as I was hoping. That being said, our silos are pretty full again. So we'll drop a few more there. I think we'll get another couple wagons just to move the load once we get in a good position to sell. We'll go ahead and get a couple more dowsers, see if anybody finds anything for us. Now we're just going to kind of have to play the waiting game and hope the prices will increase for us in a decent amount of time. There's none really we can do with this rig off to the left because there's nothing there, and it pretty much already drained the pocket it was attached to. And I figured there might be something else nearby, but nope, no such luck with any of that. Dowsers aren't finding anything helpful. All we're doing at this moment is filling up you know what, I'm just gonna triple that to speed up the process. Maybe we can get out of here with a decent bonus at least. We have $1, we have $1.03 over here, $1.04, $1.05. We're gonna send a couple of our guys wagons over here to Left Incorporated to sell. Meanwhile, our triple fast line is going to be sucking oil even faster, so this is going to be out before we know it. Nothing from our dowsers, so I guess it's more or less now we just go ahead and try to sell everything we have and get out of here. I was hoping we found a little bit more oil, but you know, there's nothing you can really do. From some of the videos I've seen, as you get farther, the amounts of oil in the ground are even worse, and I'm not looking forward to that at all. Okay, we're not going to upgrade our wagon speed. There's really no point to do that. since we're almost out of oil anyway. Just gonna let them do their thing. We're gonna let the guys drain the silos. Try to get as much as we can for $1.30 here. Which looks like we're still gonna make an okay profit. I'm kind of tempted to buy that, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna resist temptation and just keep with what we have. We'll make whatever we can, and we won't have to spend the extra 1,000. It's like this pocket is about to blow here. You'll see it turn a darker shade of orange. How much more is in there, really? No, there we go, empty. Well, you know, we're just gonna sell everything. 80 cents. I didn't want to sell it so low, but I want to get out of here so that we at least get our bonus. And it dropped off really fast. Oh man, I hate it. Everybody bring it over here. We just want to get out of here before December gets here. Storing too much oil, and we're not getting the prices we want. You know, I'm gonna make sure that we don't have diamonds down here before we call it a day. Nothing. Not a thing. That's bad. At least Right Incorporated was nice enough to raise their price a little before the end of the level. So we're gonna drain the last bit of oil from everything. They're selling it off now. Maybe we'll get to 20,000. Not quite. We're gonna withdraw our lease and stop the level. And there was only 3 oil pockets in the ground on that level. But we did deplete everything, sold everything, and got our early withdrawal bonus. We made 32.5K. We spent not a little bit over 13, so it wasn't too bad. Take a look at our graphs as usual. Our supply went to nothing pretty quickly. Didn't have any spills. Money was alright. Earnings was pretty good. Our spendings were lower than they were last round. Profit was okay. Left and right price, they tried to compete a little bit, so we weren't too unhappy. We sold almost 30,000 barrels at almost $30,500, so $1.03 per barrel. Most of our money went into scanners, which is no surprise. A little over 13K in expenses. There's our screenshot. See, not very much there, but we did still beat everyone else out. We'll take a look, see if we can upgrade anything else currently. We can do links 3. I don't really see the point of doing that. Barney, he wants to give us spillage insurance. We don't need that. Speed, cells, and size. Right, we'll go ahead and buy the 2 mole upgrades that we have here. They're cheap. Those are not so cheap. I don't know if we'll ever get that other scanner upgrade, because I really don't know if we're ever going to need it. But I think we'll do one more plot today. We'll go ahead to the auction house. Ooh, look at those numbers. Terrible. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start bidding. I think we're going to just jump down here by Columbus's ship. It's no money anywhere else, so we may as well take a gamble. They're going to fight over places that don't have any money in them anyway. Alright, Ricardo got the speed 2 upgrade for his moles. We're going to pack up our $2,000 and head out to our plot. Moles will dig faster and will uncover 9 cells instead of 6. Okay, we're going to have our dowsers again searching through the area. We couldn't find any kind of deal that would give us a guaranteed oil price either, which I'm not very excited about considering how the last couple stages have gone. Oh, you found something? Alright, that's great. We'll see where it is. I just hope it's at the top of the ground and not invisible like your fella did to us last time. There's one. Okay. Go ahead and get a couple wagons. We'll get 3. We'll send them right over to Left Incorporated to start making us some money. I think we're going to put 1 rig here, and then we're going to kind of branch off of that to either side. so that we can try to get both of these guys' pockets off of a single rig. Yeah, by the time you got there, it made more sense just to go over to Right Incorporated. Okay, so we'll drill down a bit more, see if we can come across this pocket. We have no idea even what an estimated amount of oil here would be, because there was nothing around it that had been purchased yet. So it could all just be a huge if. Okay, so we actually hit oil again. Great. That is great. We're just letting some money come in so we can try to find this guy's pocket. And then we'll see where we can go from that point. It'll probably be best to go ahead and put in some kind of silo. Oh, here's a pocket right at the surface almost. We're still in it. That's good. And I believe since we have two pipes coming off of this rig, it'll basically drain as fast as a double line will. I'm not 100% certain on that, so I may be wrong in that assumption. We're gonna have, well, we'll still have four. We'll send everybody. It's still over $1, so we'll make sure that that's getting taken care of. We'll upgrade those pipes. We'll upgrade these pipes. Okay. We'll get 1, 2. We'll go ahead and get 8 wagons total. Send everybody over there to sell. I love when the prices are over $1. I don't usually mind how high they are over $1, because we still make good money with our barrels being sold. Looks like it's dropping though. I think we might stop selling here shortly. Still getting 90. You know what? We'll go ahead and cut off our sales. Go ahead and build another silo to store in, and we'll hire a couple more dowsers to look over the land for us. Try to eke out any pockets our first group of dowsers missed or they didn't set as their priorities. Oh, he's found something already. Wonderful. What about you, buddy? You gonna find us one too? Alright, horses are doing their job. We're gonna go ahead and upgrade them. We're gonna try to build up enough money so that we can go ahead and do a scan of this area, since this dowser's found us something. We're getting about 90 cents over here now, so I think we're gonna send we'll send 5 of our wagons over, so we still have the 2 working our rigs, and we don't have to worry about any spillage. We have a scanner, so we'll let that build up now. We'll go ahead and do that. Alright, I don't see the pocket that he sees. Is it still underground, maybe? Not sure about that. It says we haven't connected to it yet, so it is possible it's right down here and we just can't see it. Still nothing. I still don't see it. I think he's pulling our leg again. Meanwhile, we've run out of oil on this side, so that's not the greatest thing ever. We'll hire a few more dowsers to kind of check out some of the area here. $1.16 a barrel. I think we'll do a scan right in this area to check for diamonds. It's not a diamond, unfortunately. It's just a rock. Looks like a diamond, but it isn't. And we'll do a scan here. And nothing but rock. Awful lot of rock, and not an awful lot of oil. This guy still says he sees something, but we don't have any proof of that. Oh look, a little tiny pocket there. How sweet. I was gonna connect our rigs up, but I don't think we're gonna do that. I think instead we'll stop selling to Left Incorporated. We will double these lines, and we'll run a line to our little pocket down there at the bottom. which has got to be the one he sees. I don't see how it could be anywhere else. It actually isn't too bad of a size. We'll upgrade that. We can get 93 cents a barrel over here, so we'll do that for now. We're only in May, so not much of this year has passed, but it seems like we're already hitting the limitations of the level as far as how much oil is here. And that's not the best thing I've ever heard. Just rocks. It's just a bunch of rocks. It's terrible. Get $1 a barrel. $1 a barrel? How far are you gonna go, right, Incorporated? So we're in June now. It's like about a ½ inch or so of land has risen. I think we'll wait until the beginning of July to get any more dowsers in here. That way it gives us just a chance to kind of concern ourselves with emptying out this silo and trying to get as much oil over here for $1 or so as we can. This rig is moving very quickly as far as pressure in it now, because we have 2 double lines attached to it. That's okay. I'm gonna sell that last load for $1, and we're gonna stop selling to Red Incorporated because they just dropped below. We have July coming up, and that means a few more dowsers to search around, put down at least 2, and get those guys kind of checking out the bottom of the map here. So as you can see where we scanned last, and now at the bottom there's a decent amount of distance. So there might be a pocket or 2 hiding down there that we can still get. I'm not going to hold my breath. That's a good way to suffocate in a game like this. But we're just going to keep our fingers crossed anyway. It's like we almost filled our silos yet again. I don't know if I should worry more about putting a new silo in, or just trying to keep track of prices and selling as soon as one goes over 90. I think that's what we'll do, since neither of those guys found us anything useful. I kind of want to scan some more, but currently I don't think there's going to be any diamonds here anyway. So it's kind of a toss-up. Maybe we'll do a little scan. And here, just a rock. Maybe we'll do a little scan over here. Nothing there. Maybe we'll even do a small scan right there. Nope, not a thing. Not a single thing. Looked almost like there was some orange there, but it's just my eyes playing tricks on me, it seems like. $1.13, $1.14, everybody get over there. We only have this pocket at the bottom left to drain. We're gonna do a scan down here too, why not? And a little bit more left. That's fine, we'll let you guys finish up, and then we'll go ahead and end our loan. It's like, how much more can this really have in it? I wanted to try to get everything out at $1.17. It doesn't look like we're gonna be able to. So now everybody is headed over there. Our rig's getting ever so close to spilling, but our wagon made it just in time. Perfect. Okay, so these last few seconds, let's enjoy the old western music that the game has to offer. I will make one more scan down here under these rocks. Just more rock, nothing useful. And they're draining the last of the oil now. 89, 88, it's fine, just get rid of the oil so we can get out of here. Only the beginning of September this time. So we're leaving a few months early, and that's a-okay. Alright, so we're out of oil. We're going to withdraw our lease. We're getting $500 for withdrawing. And there's nothing else there. We didn't have any diamonds or anything that we missed. We earned $30,000, almost $31,000. We spent less than 12, so it seems like every level we were spending less and less money. Got $500 back for our lease. We got our $3,000 and a total profit of $22,300. The supply went from a lot to nothing. Spillage, no spillage. Money was good as usual. Earnings, money, and profit all seem like they always look the same. Spendings always ends up plateauing at some point, and some levels it's just higher than others. And left and right price. Left was again looking a little bit out for us better, even though they had lower dips than the right incorporated did. We sold 27,000 barrels of oil for about almost 29,000, so about $1.05 per barrel. $5,000 in scanners, which means we only spent about $6,000 in everything else, so that's not too bad. And here's our screenshot of the level. Nice. Okay, so we're returning to the village. We still outdid everybody by some strange stroke of luck. But I think that that's going to do it for the episode today. If you liked or disliked the video, let me know down in the comments below. If you have any kind of request for anything you'd like to see on the channel, be it something ASMR or a video game series, let me know over on Twitter or here on YouTube, and I'll try to squeeze that into the channel for you. And thank you very much for watching, and you all have a great day.